Suicide. These cigarettes are suicide. Well, at least one form of suicide, I guess, huh? We all know that they're going to kill us eventually. But how do we feel about suicide as a society, you know? The actual killing of yourself, knowing your premeditated suicide. Sometimes it's accidental suicide, you know, jacking off, you know, might be into that kind of stuff. But then there's suicide where, you know, you're under the weather. Now, I've been there, you know. Usually it's brought on to being heartbroken a lot, you know. Things ripped out of your life. You get put in place, you know, place in your life where it's unfamiliar, or you don't know how to put it in your closet, you know, because it's already full of a bunch of other bullshit. And so therefore it's just like kind of sits on the outside on the door, you know, for everybody to see, you know, and you wish you can replace it with something else in the closet, you know. But you can't decide, you know, because everything in your closet's so shameful, you know. So you gotta let it just sit there and let people look at it, you know. And then that builds a whole nother, you know, complexity of shock, I guess, you know, to someone's inside. That's overbearing, you know, because they're going through this and they never developed the tools when they're young, or maybe have parents, you know, in their bloodline or something to show them how to handle it the right way. So therefore it leads into, you know, maybe starting to hurt yourself for attention, and it doesn't go nowhere. Then it turns into, you know, getting attention by, you know, doing something drastic, you know, hurting someone else, you know, committing some kind of crime. And then it can even, you know, lead into further to where now all of a sudden you just don't want to deal with it because no one's there to, you know, see you struggle. It's like all you want to do is breathe, and, you know, you struggle in the middle of the ocean and you got concrete shoes on, you know, and there's a million people around you and they can't hear you screaming because your mouth's full of fucking water. And so there you just realize, you know what, I just better fucking gulp it and go down with the shoes. And therefore you know, end up putting a belt strap around your neck, you know, and hanging yourself in a closet, and you breathing deep, and, you know, breathing deep and becoming to go into that silence and that darkness is sometimes, you know, maybe soothing because you realize that there ain't no pain, you know, at that moment. But you got to know, man, that there's people out there that love you and want to be your friend and want to reach out with you. Other people that are going through the same thing, you know. We gotta figure out how to connect all us people who are going through that, including me, together, so we can make a net, you know, a network, a web, you know, of understanding, you know, of reaching out, you know. And I'm not talking through the telephone line, Jerry Lewis, you know, help the kids and help the people, and all these people out there that are, you know, trying to do it because they like wearing makeup on their face. I'm talking about, let's do it ourselves, you know. And I know there's a few of us out there who are strong enough to, you know, bear the first few latches together. Let's hold on like, you know, ants in National Geographic. Remember that? It was a good show. But anyways, you know, let's do it together. We're the mistreated and we won't be ignored. Suicide and all. Suck it up. It's okay.